tired of feeling like this? It could be a problem in your digestive system. Digestion is the mechanical and chemical breakdown of foods and the absorption of the resulting nutrients by cells.
My digestive system's not doing too good.
What's wrong?
My esophagus keeps getting clogged.
We need to get you a doctor. I'm actually not a doctor. I'm a salesman. And for only $19.99, I can get you a brand new esophagus.
Really?
And you know what you can do with that brand new esophagus?
What?
You can now begin to actually push that starburst down into your stomach. But wait, for only $2 more, I can get you a brand new stomach.
Well, doctor, what does the new stomach do?
It's simple, young James. The stomach secretes acid and enzymes. It mixes food with secretions to begin enzymatic digestion of proteins.
Really?
Yeah, you know what you could use with that stomach?
What?
A brand new liver.
No, really?
You know what that does?
No.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
The liver produces bile, which emulsifies fat.
Really?
Sounds interesting, right?
Very.
Let me tell you about a gallbladder.
A gallbladder?
Uh-huh.
Can I have one?
Possibly. $2 extra, though.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Let me know.
The gallbladder stores bile and introduces it into the small intestine.
The small intestine?
I'm guessing I'm going to have to tell you about that, too.
Yes, what's the small intestine you speak of?
The small intestine mixes food with bile and pancreatic juice. Final enzymatic breakdown of food molecules and main site of nutrient absorption.
Oh, really? But doctor, you're going to give me buy one, get one free. I'm going to need to know what the large intestine does.
James, the large intestine absorbs water and electrolytes to form feces.
Really? Okay, I'm going to want one of those. But I was on the playground and little Cindy said that her pancreas hurt. And I don't know what the pancreas does.
It's another simple organ, young James. The pancreas produces and secretes pancreatic juice containing digestive enzymes and bicarbonate ions into the small intestine.
Really? And I can have one of those too?
And you know what I can do for you?
What?
If you buy that pancreas, I can get you half off a rectum and a free anus.
Oh my God! But what does the rectum do? I don't know what the rectum does.
You're right. The rectum just regulates elimination of feces.
Really? And where does that elimination go?
It all comes out in the anus, James.
Really? Oh my God, that's awesome!
Now, take a seat, James.
Okay, I will. Okay, but doctor, I've been having a lot of second guesses. You made the digestive system make it really sound good down there, but I think I'm getting ripped off.
Let me tell you something about the digestive system,
Okay,
James.
tell me.
Let me tell you a few interesting facts.
Interesting facts.
You know that food can stay in your stomach for 2 to 3 hours?
2 to 3 hours.
And remember,
that's like 5 recesses.
remember that liver I told you about?
The liver, yes, I do remember you saying that.
It's the largest organ in your body and it performs over 500 functions.
500? Oh my God.
And let's say you're drinking a glass of milk with your dinner.
A glass of milk? I drink that a lot. My mom makes me drink that at lunch. She packs me a little carton.
In order to digest that glass of milk, you need to use your mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, gallbladder, pancreas, and your liver.
All for just the milk? I told my mom I don't want any more milk, but I guess I might need that.
You see how you're going to need all these organs?
I see that.
Just to keep everyday stuff down?
Yes, doctor. This sounds very important.
And that esophagus I'm about to say, it can range anywhere from 10 to 14 inches in length and 1 inch in diameter.
10 to 14 inches in length? Oh my gosh, that's like the size of my new football I got for Christmas.
And the adult stomach can hold approximately 1.5 liters of material.
No, 1.5, that's like a bottle of Coke. Okay, doctor, I'm reading over the contract and it says something about mouth and tongue and pharynx, I think it says. You never said anything about those 3, did you?
You got me, James. Let me tell you about the mouth first.
Okay, done.
The mouth is the beginning of the digestive system, and, in fact, digestion starts here before you even take your first bite of a meal. The smell of food triggers the salivary glands in your mouth to secrete saliva, causing your mouth to water. When you actually taste the food, saliva increases.
So like I like ice cream and cake and cookies and all that junk food my mom says. That's what's happening? Oh, okay, makes sense. I won't want to live.
The next thing on that list was the tongue.
The tongue, yes, this thing.
Yes, the tongue's very simple, James.
Okay,
the tongue just pushes food down into the esophagus.
Oh, and that's the thing you're trying to say. Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
See how it connects, young James?
That makes perfect sense.
The last thing on the list was the pharynx.
The pharynx, yes, this word. Pharynx, it has an accident. Haven't seen a word with an accident in a while.
Well, let me tell you about it.
Yes, tell me.
The pharynx, or throat, is the passageway leading from the mouth and nose to the esophagus and larynx. The pharynx permits the passage of swallowed solids and liquids into the esophagus, or gullet, and conducts air from the trachea, or windpipe, during respiration.
Oh, so it's kind of like starts everything before it hits down here.
Yes, James, so how about we take a look at this contract, sign this bad boy, and finalize this deal?
Okay, I'm so Wait a minute. Well, what if something goes wrong? Doctor, I heard my mom talking to my aunt Stacy, and she said she has some kind of disease, and I think it was called Crohn's, and then her friend Margaret had something called celiac disease, and I don't know what that means.
Yes, Crohn's disease.
Crohn's,
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. It's simple, James. Crohn's disease is a disease that causes inflammation or swelling and irritation of any part of the digestive tract. The part most commonly affected is the end part of the small intestine called the ileum.
Oh, so it's kind of like just I heard it's very painful and cramps, and like stuff gets inflamed in your stomach, and it must really hurt. I heard someone had it before.
Yes, and you have to watch out.
Tell me something about celiac.
All right, yeah, I'll tell you about that. Celiac disease is a digestive disease that damages the small intestine and interferes with absorption of nutrients from food. People who have celiac disease cannot tolerate gluten, a protein in wheat, rye, and barley. Gluten is found mainly in foods, but may also be found in everyday products such as medicine, vitamins, and lip balms.
Oh, so you have to be really careful if you get there. Okay.
Especially that lip balm, James. I know how much you like it.
Okay. Well, thank you, doctor. I'm going to be watching out, and I'm going to tell everybody.
All right. Got any questions?
Okay, doctor.
Call me, James.
Okay. You're not the doctor. You're a salesman, but okay.
We stay on top of it. Got a lot to give, so don't do the opposite. James, buy an esophagus, 'cause you've got a lot to give. James, please stay on top of this, and don't do the opposite. Yeah, it's digestion. Any questions? Giving you a lesson.